Good morning. This is your daily operations weather briefing. Starting off with sunny conditions out there this morning, expecting a very nice day ahead of us as we get into a pattern of some nice and seasonable days before we see some more unsettled weather move into the area potentially for the weekend. If we take a look at the current surface analysis, we have that boundary pushed through the area well off to the south and east at this time. That's where we'll see an area of low pressure develop along that as we get towards the later part of the week. Otherwise, we have this area of high pressure that is dominating over the eastern part of the country, and that's going to keep things quiet over the next couple days. If we look at the current conditions, this morning we're seeing clear skies, winds shifting out of the west-northwest to northwest around 3 knots. Temperature at 64 degrees and relative humidity is at 81%. If we look at our current visible satellite, we can see those clear skies across the area, winds generally out of the west-northwest to northwest across the region. Still fairly on the light side. We will see those pick up a little bit today, but nothing too significant as we move through the day today. And expecting mainly clear skies with just a few clouds around. If we look at the European model here, see how things play out. Again, expecting not much to look at as we go through time period today. Dry conditions, high pressure in control. That continues as we go through the evening and into the day. On Wednesday, we'll start to see that high pressure shift a little further off to the northeast. That's going to allow some winds to shift a bit more onshore as we get into the later part of the week. You see a little low level moisture there. That's mainly from the onshore winds, but expecting dry conditions with a mix of sun and partly cloudiness. Then we'll start to see clouds increase as we get towards the end of the week. So the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, we're green across the board with mostly sunny conditions expected. We'll see, again, likely a few clouds develop this afternoon, a few cumulus clouds, but nothing too significant, still remaining mostly sunny overall. We'll see those temperatures climbing up to around 78 degrees, which is about seasonable for this time of year. Winds will pick up a little bit out of the west-northwest at 7 to 12 knots, and we'll see those peak winds up around 17 knots. As we go into the evening hours, we'll continue with mainly clear conditions. As we go through the overnight, we'll see those winds dropping off, becoming light and variable for the morning hours of Wednesday. That will allow temperatures to drop down to around 60 degrees for our low, and then starting off the day with just a few clouds around on Wednesday. Right now, tides are running normal. If we look at the next couple of days, much of the same. We'll see mostly sunny to partly cloudy conditions for Wednesday. Seasonable temperature with a high around 79. Going into Wednesday evening, we'll see mostly clear, and then we'll see some increase in clouds slightly as we get into Thursday. So mostly clear to partly cloudy overall. Seasonable low around 63. And as we go into Thursday, we'll see a partly cloudy day with seasonable temperatures once again with that high around 79. Overall green across the board for our weather risk. That wraps up the daily operations weather briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. to take a look at the extended forecast. Enjoy your morning.